Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last part, we made it to Petalburg City, helped a boy named Wally catch his first Pokemon, while we caught a few of our own. And in this part, just checking Zigzagoon if he had a pickup item real quick, this part we're going to be going west and... oh. Excuse me, let me guess, from the way you're dressed, you're a Pokemon trainer? Oh, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer, or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. Roaming the land in search of talented trainers. Sorry to have taken your... well, fuck you! Anyway, before I got interrupted, I was gonna say we actually have an opportunity to catch another team member. And it's not this thing, although it is a nice Pokemon if you want it. It's a fast physical attacker once it evolves and gets a pretty good ability, but you can't really utilize it on your own. It's called Guts, where if you're inflicted with a status condition, your attack goes up. That's any status condition, so even if you get burned, it just ignores the burn effect completely except for taking damage, and it still boosts your attack. Which is why in 4th generation they introduced the Toxic and Flame Orbs so that the holder gets inflicted with those conditions. Anyway, I'm actually going to want to put Mudkip in the front because the team member I'm looking for here would probably KO Lotad if I wasn't careful. Okay, this is getting a bit irritating with how common this Pokemon is supposed to be in this route. There it is, Wingull. It is a water flying type. Now don't worry, this isn't going to be the case where I had a Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough where I had all of my team members like not even a quarter of the way through the game. This is actually going to be the last Pokemon I catch for my team for quite a while. Like I have half of my team before the first gym, but I'm not going to be catching another Pokemon until after we beat our father, the 5th gym. So we're going to be in a pretty good situation for a while. It's just that the beginning is going to be a little difficult. And with that, we've captured our second team member. Well, technically third. We've caught our second Pokemon. It makes its nest on a sheer cliff at the edge of the sea. It has trouble keeping its wings flapping in flight. Instead, it soars on updrafts. Okay, so let's see what Wingull's like. Keen Eye prevents loss of accuracy. I guess that's not too bad. Now the thing about Wingull is that it's actually a mix of offensive and defensive. It's just kind of average. But it's a water type, it's a flying type for when we eventually get fly, so I can't really complain. So what do you say we go ahead and put Wingull in the front? To be honest, I'm probably going to have to do some off-screen training after this video is done, because at this rate, we're going to be pretty underleveled for a while. I want to talk to you. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. Yeah, they're just throwing it in our face of what the Game Boy Advance could do compared to the Game Boy Color, aren't they? Youngster Billy sends out a Zigzagoon. Let's go ahead and try Water Gun. See how much damage that does. Not too bad. Let's see how much Tackle does. About the same amount, if not more, so we gotta be careful here. Yeah, we got this, because Water Gun is a special attack, so Growl isn't gonna affect me whatsoever. Screw you, Zigzagoon. And Tail Whip. Okay, you just basically dug your own grave now. Bye, Zigzagoon, you suck. 63 experience, that's a level up. Not a whole lot in the stats department though. C-Dot, yeah, we're gonna want to switch to Lotad, because there's nothing I can really do as Mudkip or Wingull. Lotad's my best bet to fight a C-Dot right now. I mean, once Wingull actually learns a flying attack, it'll be able to take care of grass types a lot easier. Man, this is going to take forever. But it's the safest thing I can do, because C-Dot can learn Bide. And if it uses Bide, then it's going to double the damage that I deal to it. Yay, a crate. And it flinched. Okay, this is taking a while. Oh shit, it's using Bide. Using Bide. Zigzagoon, go out and die! Oh, that didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. Oh well. Well, we just wasted some experience, but oh well. Lotad still got a level up off of it regardless. I got sand in my runners, they're all gritty. What'd you expect? Anyway, we got at least one more trainer up here. Well, the only thing you're really able to fish up at this point of the game is a Magikarp, so unless you're telling me you caught a tentacle or something, yeah, that's what I thought. And the only thing Magikarp can do at this level is Splash, so Wingull is safe just spamming not very effective water guns. I am really glad I have the fast forward button, otherwise this would have taken like 10 minutes. And how much experience do we get for that? 37. Barely anything. What the... But we do get a pretty good amount of money from them, so I'm not complaining. The sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Maybe we'll never know. But anyway, Mr. Briny's cottage. It's empty, though. So I guess we'll find out what this is for later. That seaside cottage is where Mr. Briny lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. It's weird how he's here, he's not here, but his boat is. Seems a bit odd. Anyway, we got some more berries here. I forgot to go over what the berries did last episode. Oran berries restore 10 HP to a Pokemon, and Pecha berries cure poisoning. Not too bad. Anyway, we have another trainer here. Must have been fated to me. May I ask you for a battle? In Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, this would actually be a rich boy instead of a lady. However, the Pokemon they use are exactly the same, so it doesn't matter all that much. However, let's go ahead and go out to Mudkip because this Zigzagoon could actually present a problem. Growl, oh no. Wow, this is annoying. He's not using Sand Attack, he's using fucking Growl. Would you quit missing, please? Oh yeah, that's another thing. She uses full restore. Holy shit. Okay, potion time. That's why, it's because of fucking Tail Whip. Okay, let's go back out to Wingull so I can reset my stat drops. Okay, now we can start doing shit again. There. That was annoying. Oh my. We got 1,400 Pokédollars. That's a lot for this point of the game. Anyway, welcome to Petalburg Woods. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that appears even once in battle is awarded EXP. It's what I've been doing this whole time. Anyway, if we go over here... Well, first off, you can find a lot of Pokemon in this area. So, most people usually pick up a Pokemon in the Petalburg Woods because there's a bunch of diversity here. Anyway, you can talk to this guy. Sometimes there are things on the ground even if you can't see them. Like, this obvious patch here has a hidden potion in it. And if we go over here, there's some more stuff for us. If you're a thief, you tried to steal someone else's Pokemon, you should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. Not like they would let you anyway, because the trainer blocks the Pokeball if you try to catch the trainer's Pokemon, and your Pokeball is just wasted. Anyway, let's go over here with this bug catcher. I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, 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 my bug Pokemon team! Which means that they're all going to be really weak since he has a bunch of Pokemon. Level 3 Wurmple. I think Wingull can handle that. Level 6. No move yet, though. I'm trying to get it to learn an attack. That way it can actually hit things super effectively. And another Wurmple. Level 7 doesn't learn a new attack. Learned Supersonic. Not what I was going for, but I guess that's something. You have all those Pokemon, but you couldn't win because they're so weak. Anyway, let's go and switch out to Lotad, because Wingull is actually pretty weak right now, both in power points and in health. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick this item up here. A Paralyze Heal. Not bad. And this is going to be our first encounter of something kind of interesting. Not a one to be found. Have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? We have, actually. We just aren't catching it. Really love that Pokemon. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Ah! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come and battle me. So this is a Team Aqua grunt. Our first look at the evil team for this game. Poochyena, level 9. Well, we've got Growl, and we've got Absorb. So I think we'll be good to go for fighting this one-on-one. It's gonna take forever though, because Absorb is a base 20 move, so it's pretty weak. Sand Attack! Why do you gotta fight dirty like that, man? Why do you gotta fight dirty like that? Well, it went down relatively easily still. And Lotad is level 9. You're kidding me, you're tough! Yeah, I am. You got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. Wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Well, way to tell me what you're planning. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks. So we got 2 free Great Balls, one from this guy and one from Zigzagoon's pickup. Didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis, I can't be wasting time! Well, while they're doing that, let's just go ahead and continue traveling through the woods. If your Pokemon doing okay, if your Pokemon are weak and want to avoid battles, you should stay out of tall grass. Because I can totally do that right here. Anyway, let's go ahead and fight that bug catcher there. Ooh, a Slackoth. Slackoth is actually a pretty powerful Pokemon, but it has a hindering ability called Truant, which makes it so that it can only move every other turn. You take bug Pokemon to school, you get to be instantly popular. This is actually kind of annoying. Nincada is a bug ground type. It's an interesting type combination. I think that's the only bug ground there is, actually. But it evolves into 2 Pokemon at once, technically. If you have an open slot in your party and a spare Pokeball, at level 20 it evolves into both Ninjask and Shedinja. Shedinja is a Pokemon that only has 1 HP, but its ability Wonder Guard makes it so that it can only be hit by super effective moves. It's a bug ghost type, and Ninjask is a bug flying type, and it has an ability called Speed Boost, which increases its speed every turn. They're both really good Pokemon. My only gripe about them is that they have a huge experience curve. Like, it takes forever for them to level up. Otherwise, I would recommend using Ninjask over Shedinja, because a lot of the NPC trainers just happen to have super effective moves on Shedinja. Competitively, though, Shedinja is a fantastic Pokemon, especially if you have a Focus Sash on it. Basically makes it so that it can't die for 1 turn. However, it can also be KO'd indirectly with status conditions and weather effects, so keep that in mind. Also, entry hazards. And Nincada isn't doing a thing to me. This is kind of pathetic. But let's finish it off with Astonish. And with that, Lotad is our highest level Pokemon on the team. Kinda needs to be, though, because it's not very strong. I can't be popular if I lose. So what do you say we put Mudkip back in front? I'm gonna have to do some off-screen training with Wingull, because it's really falling behind. An Ether. That's pretty nice. Restores 10 PP to a move. And these trees can be cut down, but we don't have that ability yet, so we'll just have to leave them there. But I'm thinking I'm going to end this off here. In between this video and the next video, I'm going to do some training with Wingull so I can get up to par with everyone else. So next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll be exiting the Petalburg Woods, going up to Rustboro City, and Wingull will be about level 10. See you guys then.